Good morning, this is my house. I actually recorded this video about 2 weeks ago. It was a trip from Siaton all the way up to Bacolod, and it was on a day that I was actually feeling a lot of physical pain related to a condition I've spoken about before and had for years, but now it's mostly showing itself physically, and it can be quite debilitating really. So this video is hopefully a bit of support for those who just need that extra power to keep pushing through. And of course, sometimes you do have to step back and stop what you're doing. Sometimes this kind of pain can be too much. This is just mostly for understanding. So here we are. This is not a monologue, this is just a trip. Even doing possibly the best job in the world doesn't make me immune. Good morning from here in Siaton Negros Oriental, and today I'm going to be making a long trip, the length of the island all the way to Bacolod. It's almost Mascara. My camera's broken, my other one. Good luck to the world, but what a beautiful place we're in. This has been good, really nice place to stay. Grandview it's called. See you when I see you.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch and see how you're going with your travels and
Yeah, thanks mate, all the best, huh?
Yeah.
Have a good one, huh? Yeah. See you soon. Have fun, eh? Let's get out of here. Yes, second gear. First off today, I'm gonna stop in Bayawan City to see a friend. Okay, I took a wild guess and said I'm going to go towards the ocean, and I can see the ocean, so that worked out. The only question, where's Juan? Ay, may mong wife. Ay, busy ka ayo eh. Dili ka mag-contact pan.
Nakita namin day. Nakita namin Kumander. Then mangita may maniod kami ba?
Permission daw. This guy showed up on his motorbike with the camera and did the much better intro than I will ever do. Just ambushed by.
Yeah, biyahin niyo Juan guys. Please subscribe. Welcome to Bayawan.
Bayawan. Taga Bayawan. I don't know what else to say. I'm on my way and hasta mo adto magkubalo eh.
Makulot ka.
Oh, mamilto ta.
Oh, may udto sa me.
Nakay permission. Nakay permission.
Permission to what?
Permission sa asawa.
Yeah, okay na.
Okay ra.
Langit ako.
Mamang pinili ka importante.
Okay na importante.
Kung bawas.
Oo,
kung sukong asawa, minsan na. Kuhan ka na buhi.
Yeah. Ikaw na nga nangit pagka si masawa.
Okay po sa akong anak, okay po.
Okay, pero guys.
Siya ang amo.
Guys, guwapo ko si Kumander personal.
Alak ka.
Frog si Juan, frog si Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ayaw sa. Sige, asa ta magkuha ang kaon.
Tatas tumoy.
Uy. Hala, asa.
Gani ko lang mo.
Hala. Kuwang nga ay. Bibo ka ayaw, Debbie, no? Ay bang sa dagat, tapin dagat. And then of course the high square. What a name for a drinking place. It's the best. Mo like inasal ni. Kinamot ko. Tender chicken, really flavorful. Not too sweet, not too sour, not too bitter. Oh, it's very good. Juan said, let's go to the boulevard, but we're also going to go see his wife who's made some cookies. That's their little business there. So, worth supporting, always worth supporting. I'll be back to explore when I have more time, but what I did experience was some great Bayawan hospitality.
Melboy, magbantay!
Memboy, magbantay! Magbantay!
Magbantay.
Bantay o bantay? Bantay ang bantay.
Walayin!
Sige Chief. Salamat ha. There's a sign. Look at this sign. Look at this. Cinematics. I can't even see what I'm doing because it's so bright. Cinematics. Oh, hello, mate. Bye. Bayawan. On the road to Bacolod, Juan wanted me to meet his wife.
Sunod sa kanali, Kumander.
Ah, sige, sige.
Guwapa,
Sige.
Kumander, guwapa.
Siyempre.
Wala.
Atay apit sa mga
Ah.
teacher.
Ay! Saman. Saman ka kung saman. Ay!
Guwapo na eh,
Tara, tara.
Guwapo sa personal.
Hala, hala. Hala ka. Mga teacher daw. Ay.
Kumander!
Hello! Ay! Taiwan! Oh, come on.
So I ate a bit and attempted a quick escape.
Oh, doon ka. Bye-bye.
Saan naman na?
Palakaw na.
Bye-bye.
Oo, palakaw ko pa ako. Sabi ko nahulog. Dewi, nagkuhan trabaho yung mga asawa.
Dili.
Dili.
Young friend teacher.
Ay, it was birthday.
My birthday, young friend.
Crashed another birthday party, as you know. And now, I don't like the look of this. I'm escaping this. Salamat kayo sa ani, ha? Ikaw na nagkuhan, naluto.
Oh, ako.
Sige. Merienda na, unya. Healthy. Sige.
Ganda. Sige.
Okay, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Amping, ha? Kayo, next time. Okay. The camera is always lying. Oh, baka ka ng camera. Bye-bye. See you. Not tomorrow, another time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bless him. Right, let's get on the road. 12:30. Got a little stop on the way. Happy hour at a gas station. A gas station with a bar. Amazing.
I wondered why there was no traffic here. Turns out, I should have gone straight on. But this road would still take me to Bacolod.
Are those horses fighting or kissing?
Because as we hit the provincial boundary, this happened.
I hope this is just a short section.
But that Augie, a trusty sniper, handled the mud just fine.
I see concrete. There's a bridge.
One day soon, this will be a good main road. For now, we're definitely an Occidental.
All right. You managed it.
It turned out to be only 6 kilometers of road like this, because once we hit Bantayan, the road was good.
So yeah, I thought this might happen at the next municipality and then the road's good, so it's just the bit going to the border that's lacking. That's life.
And this is definitely sugarcane country.
Good afternoon. We're 3 hours later. I'm in a waiting shed somewhere in Himalayan City, which I just had to look up because I was just going to call it Himalayan City, which it's not. The sniper handles the mud very, very well. I mean, no problem at all. Just had to take it easy over the rocky bits. Clearance is the only issue. It does it pretty well, eh? We passed through Cabancalan, which is the first place I came to in Negros. And then we're going to go along to another place I've forgotten the name of, where I'm going to check out my friend's fish pond. I really want to see how he does things there. I'm exhausted. My setup, though, it's working. The duffel bag's a good idea if it's a bit big, so I've ordered a smaller one, because that's going to fit a lot better on here. and then maybe the small bag I'll replace with a tank bag or something. Work in progress, but we're en route to Bacolod. I hope there's a camera repairman before Mascara. I've only got one day. But most importantly, I actually wanted to sit down and say something a bit more serious, which is that recently I've not really been that okay. My health has taken a bit of a dip again, cyclically. October is about, it's generally the month it starts to dip. We'll come up again in November, and then after Christmas, down we go again. So it's a cycle I'm used to. This year's better, but the interesting thing is that this might be a mental health condition, but what I'm suffering is not up here. What I'm suffering is actually in my body, and in that it's hard to breathe. My chest is tight. My lungs are there, and I don't think I'm sleeping very well at all. It's weird. It's affected by the moon, which means I'm a lunatic. But it's these little body's natural cycles, and so I just had to take it easy and just had to fight it really, and fight on and spend more time every day just breathing, which has meant everything gets slower and everything needs a lot more patience. But yeah, I mean we'll get there in the end. I really hope so. It doesn't help my camera's broken, it doesn't help at all, but these things happen. But we're getting there. I just wanted to really say that certainly the battle, especially with mental health, is never this way. More than often than not, it goes like this. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back on the road again, see what we can do. It's also a cycle through the day as well, where I have a number of ups, downs, and now things are alright. We're on the long road to Bacolod. I'm going to Hinigaran. I think that's the name of the place. I'll see you there.
The municipality of Hinigaran is known for its oysters, but I wanted to visit a guy who's farming bangos on a river bend.
Well, anyway, I'm Terry.
Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Anselm. Okay, now I'll do that. Now I've got the gloves off, yeah.
Now we get together. This is my wife's boat,
Hi.
and these are the fish ponds.
Great. How many hectares is this one again?
40.
40, yeah. I do like your bamboo bridge though.
There's more than a few of them around here.
Yeah, I can see another one up there. So this just stretches for... I'll have to fly the drone over it and have a look around everywhere.
It's all the way to the tree line, which is kind of hard to gauge. The business is when I got this land, I had no intention of raising fish on it.
Yeah.
That wasn't the goal. The goal was just it's so peaceful here. And then we said, oh, we had some guy talking us into doing fish, a friend of ours who's good. And I thought, well, I didn't know how to do it. I thought just one pond. We'll just take one. Let's walk down here.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Yeah, no, that actually sounds very similar to why I started. I started because I loved the peace of the area and I loved the place. Actually, I enjoy the raising process, though it's not as easy as that. Yeah.
For us, we had a bad manager, a relative, who we were watching for. So we kind of picked up on him not doing the right thing quickly.
I know this feeling of why is there no water in my ponds? I know this very well. So you actually have a canal coming in to irrigate it, right?
This is the river is right behind those trees.
Yep, with the mangroves. Yep, makes sense.
The tide brings it up and down. In part, what happens is to keep the salinity and the pH right on the ponds, the current guys like to let the levels come up and down a bit.
Makes sense. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, it's the high tide will be the highest salinity. Yeah.
Well, what does the salinity is the water evaporates and the salt stays.
Yes.
So, so it keeps getting more. The pH balance and stuff, that's just a water swap with somewhere where there's less fish in it. It's a different level of pH, I think. acidity.
Yes.
less.
Oh, yeah. I think the acidity of farming fish is quite high, especially with. I mean, what are you using to feed them?
Algae.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's all.
Fantastic.
So that's,
Fantastic. Yeah.
I did a study on it before we started, and no matter how I worked it, if we used commercial feed, I couldn't make money unless I really upped the quantity of fish in there, and then I had to get water or paddle wheels, and you had to push to get 3 harvests a year, and so we really are closer to 2 a year. It's slower with the algae, the algae growth.
Yeah.
And but it doesn't cost much. You know,
That's it.
we buy tons of chicken manure and we spread that around and then slowly bring the water levels up. And we'll put urea in there maybe not every time, but most times. So we I don't know, we got lessons to be learned on doing
That's
this.
it. Eh? How many fish is it per hectare? You're stocking?
Probably 8,000, give or take a little bit.
8,000 per hectare. Yeah, that's still all right. Yeah, that's still okay.
We've been, if you get up over 10, you need paddle wheels, and I don't have electricity out here, and I could do solar paddle wheels, I suppose, but
Good luck.
it's easier to go with 8,000. And
Yep.
what we do is buy 100,000 fish a year, small ones, fried. And we'll put them in like this pond here, which is 3 or 4 hectares, maybe 4. It's a holding pen, and then we'll take 10,000 out at a time, and we'll start putting them in these other ponds. They have been shifting ponds. As they get toward the end, they'll put them in another pond with all new fresh algae to get that last growth spurt.
To fatten them up. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not sure we need to be doing that. That's one thing I want to look at. This business right now with the levels down, I don't know what the answer is. The ponds are too big to be putting nets over it.
These are huge, huh?
Yeah, most of them are about 4 hectares. But
In fish farming, it's difficult to know the right and wrong. Onwards to the final destination. That was cool. It's interesting to see someone else's take on this. Someone else who's been doing it, and I mean, we started for the same reason. We liked the peace and serenity there, and he said for him the business is not so important anymore. And fair play. They're going quick. I'm gonna follow. So I live in Davao.
Davao?
Ah,
Let's go far.
yeah. And this was a sunset worth chasing. And as night fell, a final word from me.
Made it. Showered because I was disgusting. And here we are in Bacolod. And actually that road earlier, where it hits the boundary there, and it's not just, it changes provinces, it's kind of the boundary between Visaya and Ilonggo. And so I can no longer communicate in anything other than English. Earlier was a bit rough for me, and this happens, you know, but I've learned and I've got better at this to just power through. And even doing possibly the best job in the world doesn't make me immune from mental health troubles. If you suffer from them, you suffer from them, whether your life's in the eyes of others great or not. 2 years ago, I almost lost that battle. 2 years ago today. Let's enjoy mascara, and I'm gonna meet a friend and then wander around, and who knows what else I'll do. I'll behave myself.
How are you? How are you?
good.
Good. Good to see you.
Kumander, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Miguel?
Nice to meet you. Anselm.
Hello everyone. Here we are. You can't see anything. I really need to fix my other camera. Back a lot.
A little dark for the camera.
Stay in the light, stay in the light. There you are, it shines.
Hello. I glisten.
I want to glisten.
Yeah.
Okay, now my head's glistening. Can you glisten my head too? I want to glisten my head. Okay, let's glisten my head. Mascara is tomorrow evening there's something, the next day there's something. I'm going to film all of this. I'm going to eat in a cell tomorrow. I'm going to go meet some people and do Daot things, because that's what you do. On the next one. I'm happy to be here. And we're eating the very, very traditional Bacalhau Pizza Hut.